7 days. Isolated on an Arctic island. Little sleep, barely any food. Eating what we catch. Fish on! There you go! 3 days without fishing gear. Just us, the wild, and what we can craft. Trying to survive and create the memories of a lifetime.
Let's go!
This is Mission Stranded. There goes our boat, and that means welcome to Mission Stranded. It's only gonna be us now for the next 7 days on this remote island, and I can say it is gonna be wild. I have never done anything like this before. I'm already pretty nervous. Are you nervous too?
Yes, I'm very nervous.
Let's start with climbing up some of these cliffs over here to see where we are and look out for a possible camp spot. Wow! The view from up here onto the beach is incredible. Wow! I wish we could find a good camp spot up here. That would be perfect. This area right here actually looks pretty flat. Well, not totally flat, but I guess the best we can find up here. The ground seems pretty soft, so I think it will be fine. Let me show you our home for the next 7 days. Looks amazing with this view, right? Ah, I love it. Probably one of the most beautiful camp spots I've ever had. These right here are all the food rations we brought for the entire week. 1 portion of pasta, 2 portions of rice, and for the real emergency situations, some chocolate spread and flour to make some chocolate bread. This isn't a lot of food, and we'll definitely have to catch us some more fish, crabs, etc. if we want to eat enough for the week. Since we're not allowed to use any of our fishing equipment for the first 3 days of this project, I guess we'll have to build our own. And I think I want to do a fishing rod. So let's get going straight away and start the rod build because I want to catch a fish. I'm looking for a long, straight stick that is not too thick. What is that? Oh, that's a tiny bird's nest, and it has even gotten some eggs in there. That's so cute. This is what we got. This is gonna be a rod. It's not too long, perfect for a big halibut. It's gonna be a lot of work. Lea's gonna help me, so I hope we're gonna get it done. Lea is doing beach sprints because she's very cold. And yeah, it has gotten pretty cold now when the sun is gone. It's normal for the temperature here to drop close to 0 degrees during the night. You gotta bring some warm clothes or run at the beach like Lea is doing. Do you think we're gonna catch one on the road?
I hope so.
I really hope so, because we really don't have enough food with us to not catch a fish.
Yeah.
Well, look at that. Our rod is really coming together nicely. I really like the look of it. It's gonna be awesome. We're almost done with all the pieces, so now it's just gonna be kind of an assembling. It's gonna be amazing. I think it's gonna work really well. Well, I hope so at least. We are tired and hungry, so I guess the best thing to do now is to go and sleep. Feels so good to go back in your tent and jump in your warm, cozy sleeping bag when it's really cold outside. I hope it's not gonna get any colder tonight, because we really need to get some sleep and be ready for tomorrow to catch some big fish. Hopefully even a fish. Pretty windy morning today, but hey, the sun is out and that makes everything feel a bit warmer. Well, it might not last too long, because I see something very bad coming back there at the horizon. Oi, 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 oi. What the heck? It's hailing or snowing. Sunshine 1 minute ago and now this. Always the same up here. Already gone again. Only lasted like 5 minutes, luckily. So yeah, the main priorities today are to finish our rod and to catch a fish with it. That's all we want to achieve today. The energy levels are getting low and we are hungry.
I'm just finishing the handle for the reel, and soon it's time to spool on the line. This works better than expected. So nice.
There we go. This is our finished setup. It looks amazing and it works way better than I ever would have imagined. It's so nice. Let's go try the thing out and see if we can catch a fish. I really hope so. Ui. Poor bird there got killed by a fox or something. That's fresh, like only a few hours ago. What? There are even eggs from the bird laying around. Poor bird, didn't have a good day. made it to our fishing spot after a very long and exhausting hike through the swamps of the island. Let's find out if our self-built rod delivers. When looking at that, I guess fish is here. Now we only have to catch them. Let's play rock, paper, scissors to decide whoever gets to make the first cast. First point wins. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! No! Okay, there you go. Please catch a fish.
Yeah. First cast. Ah.
Is it tangled? No.
No.
Hope the second cast works.
Doesn't work.
What? Did we do something wrong? Okay, let me try. 1, 2, 3. Kind of worked. Didn't get far. Where is the stick I'm reeling with? Oh! Just got splashed. Put the reel on. And now retrieve and hope for a fish. I'm totally wet. The rod isn't really working yet as we were hoping for. Maybe we can optimize something on the rod. But yeah, I got pretty wet down there, so I think we'll head back to camp and think of a solution and maybe
Cook something.
maybe cook something, because yeah,
We won't catch a fish today with this lure.
yeah,
with this
it's
rod.
gonna be hard. But I'm gonna try again later. I have to go inside the tent real quick because I'm so freaking cold. I'm feeling a lot better now. A lot warmer, and this evening sun also helps a lot. But I'm still not in the best mood though, because somehow everything we do just doesn't really want to work out. I'm exhausted and hungry too. Like, doing all this is so much effort and takes so much energy, and not eating for that long is really something, I think, a huge factor in all of this. So I think we gotta eat something. Maybe one of our small rice portions. And then I'll head back out. Try to find some bait at the beach. I think that's my best chance to get something on this rod. And we'll see. But I think I gotta eat something first. Eating something is really gonna help us a lot right now.
Yeah.
But you only notice it in situations like these. It has only been like 1.5 days or 2 days, and we are already talking about food like we've never eaten food in our lives.
That's true.
I gotta say, this is really one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to. You're not in a place like this that often, and you really gotta appreciate it and enjoy it. Let's finally eat. It's just plain rice, but I think it has never tasted that good in my life. Let's go down to the beach and figure out what we can improve on our rod to finally make this thing work. I'm gonna try to tie on a rock and try to cast it with that. Maybe it's just because of the weight that it doesn't cast that well. So that's the first test we're gonna do. Okay, first test with the rock. Didn't work too bad. Not too bad. Could have been further, but it kind of worked. So I'm not mad about it. This one didn't really work that well. Wow, look at that, it's working now. So it depends which way you put the reel on here. One way works way better, so that's good to know. Nice. That was maybe 25 meters. So not bad, not bad. Good news, really. We just have to change our fishing tactics and use a heavier weight like this rock. And attach a small hook further up in the line and put on some natural bait. Yeah, whatever we can find.
The water level is pretty high right now, so it's gonna be difficult to find anything. But I'm sure we'll find something. Just like this one here.
Back at our fishing spot, trying it all over again. Now, the moment of truth. Our mussel is on the hook, and let's see if we can cast it out. Oh, it worked! Perfect. Let it sink, let it sink. Come on. Got a fish! I got a fish! What the heck? It's not even bad. It's not bad. It worked! It freaking worked! Yes, let's go! Let's freaking go! Yes! Woo! It worked! It actually really worked. I'm so happy that it actually worked. First fish on our self-built rod. It's like midnight. I'm so glad we came back and tried it again. Ah, yes. Let's go. Let's freaking go. But this cod is sadly too small. We can't keep him. A cod has to be at least 55 centimeters, so this one is too small. There's the cod one more time. And there you go, buddy. It worked, yes. I'm happy, I'm really happy, really. Our rod construction worked. I don't even need a fish to eat now, even though I'm really hungry, but I'm just happy that everything worked out. This right here isn't holding very well, so I have to hold my rod like this. But it works. We caught a fish, so everything's fine. Oh, now I'm really stuck. Come on. Not this again. Chaos. And I lost my lure. Real chaos when fishing with a rod like that. But we got a fish. That's all that matters. Let's get our reel. Come on. No. Now it's really gone. Oi, oi, oi. Let's get it back. I have to spool off all the line now. But at least we didn't lose our reel. We'll get it back eventually. No. There it is, there it is. That was close. There we go. got it back. But fishing's over for today. We lost our bait, but we were successful, so I don't mind. I'm pretty tired anyway. We made it back to camp. Dead, tired, but so happy that everything still worked out today. We don't have a fish to eat yet, but we caught one with our self-built rod, and that feels so good. I can sleep now. I always like to tell myself I want to go to bed before the sun goes up, but that is in 10 minutes, so I think we gotta hurry up and get some rest. But if we only knew what the next days would bring, we probably wouldn't have slept much that night.